Hello, America. How are you? My name is Dr. Harry. I'm a registered nurse, a family nurse practitioner, a nurse educator, and a professor. The purpose of this video is to ask for your assistance. There is crisis in our community, in the nursing community. I'm a registered nurse. I've been a registered nurse for over 30 years, with many years of experience in different areas of nursing, starting from anywhere from long-term care facility to hospitals, held different positions. I started off as a nursing assistant, and I moved myself up to a managerial director positions. Currently, I am the Chief Nurse Executive Education Officer for the LNG Medical Consulting Firm. I'm also a professor for undergraduate students and for doctoral students. I see a huge crisis coming up. I am in the board of nursing inclines exams, whereby, and then also for QSing. We value quality care. We encourage and teach students quality care. We assimilate knowledge to students with the purpose of disseminating safe and effective care in our community. With the COVID-19, the pandemic that has just occurred, it's no one's fault. It's not your fault, America. It's not my fault. Neither is the fault of the students. But the main focus is that it has happened. How do we redeem ourselves? How do we redeem the community? How do we make sure that nursing is practiced to its highest standard? There are a lot of nursing schools all over the world, especially my focus is in America. In America, we've had nursing students that have been into nursing programs and have not actually been to clinical, not even for 1 hour, 2 hours, and they're going to graduate. And that scares me. That is the reason why this project came about. I don't have money to carry out this project by myself. If I had the money, I would do it. But I'm telling you, America, we are in trouble. The community is in trouble. Nursing students are graduating now from nursing program starting from next year. Because of the pandemic, there's a lot of nursing students that are graduating without being to clinical. Yes, the schools are doing the best that they can so that education will continue. They're using high-fidelity simulations for students. Yes, we're meeting all the necessary criteria to make sure that students assimilate the knowledge when it comes to clinical intervention and applying safe and effective care. But it's not like the same. It's not the same caring for human. We have students that will be graduating that are in accelerated programs that will be graduating pretty soon, and they've never been to clinical. And that scares me. That really scares me because these students don't know how to give injections. They don't know how to critically apply their there's no clinical critical judgments. And prior to the pandemic, prior to the COVID-19, there's been a lot of crises. There's been a lot of consigning students providing the best care there is. Providing the purpose is providing the safe and effective care, quality care that our patient needs. It could be your mom on the other side on the bed. It could be your sister, it could be your child, it could be yourself. As a survivor of the COVID-19 patient myself. Yes, thank God I survived COVID-19. I beat COVID-19. There are thousands of individuals that did not. So I was on the other side, and I thank God that I have a second chance. And that was part of the reason why this has come about. Thinking about it every day, talking to my students, put tears in my eyes. And I'm afraid of the fear of the unknown. What is going to happen to our community? 2020 has been a year of challenge. But please, I am here to plead for donation, to donate to this project. The project, my proposal is to create an environment where the students, the COVID-19 graduate students, will come and receive clinical enhancement. They will receive clinical hours. Some majority of them will be on this scholarship to receive it for free. Because I will have to employ other educators to help me, we won't be able to provide free education and free clinical enhancement on our clinical lab for students. So I need your support, America. I need your support for our nursing students that are graduating, the COVID-19 nursing students that will be graduating next year. I would like to put this project in place so that these students all over America could travel to here in Atlanta, Georgia, to be able to have the opportunity to know what a needle looks like in our labs, to know how to care and how to change a patient when they need it, to know how to administer medications. Clinical has been administered during this pandemic period via visual platforms. We have a lot of visual platforms that are great. We have some of them that are not so great, but the schools are they did the best that they can. But now it is left for you, America, and myself to make sure that our nurses that they put their life on the line day and day to sustain your loved one, my loved one, our loved ones. It is time now that we support our nurses, that we support our community, support our loved ones to provide these services. Please help me. Help me to help these students. Help me to help our community. I have been a nurse for 30 plus years. If I was able to do it financially myself, I will. I'm a lady of dignity. I'm professional and pride, but I don't have the money to put this in place. So I'm asking America to help donate to this cause. There will be reports. Check on the website, check us out. We're registered with the Secretary of States. We have a team of educators that will be able to nurture our new grads, the COVID-19 new grads that have never been to clinical for one day. Isn't that scary to you? To know that we're producing nurses that have never been to clinical. They don't know what an injection looks like. Don't know what a pill looks like. Don't know how to onboard. And the students are scared to death. Prior to the COVID-19, there's been research studies and evidence-based research studies that students were lacking clinical critical judgments. Can you imagine now? Can you imagine now? Just imagine. Then the student had a full classroom didactic, they had a lab session, and they had a human clinical, and they were still lacking clinical judgment practice. This was prior to the pandemic. Can you compare it to now, where student has not seen the daylight of clinical setting? Please, America, help. Help us help our community. I'm going to share some slides with you and the website where you can donate. We need to all donate to this cause. Let me see if I can share my website. First of all, share a slide. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I know I've done some introduction. My name is Dr. Maureen Are. I'm a registered nurse. I have my bachelor's degree in nursing. I started as a nursing assistant in a long-term care facility. I went to Brunel University for my undergraduate. I have 2 master's degrees. I have a master's degree in nursing education, another master's degree in family nurse practitioner. I am not actively practicing under the family nurse practitioner, but I am a professor in nursing schools. I teach, like I said, anywhere from doctoral students, BSN students to doctoral level, graduate students. I am the Chief Nursing Education Officer for LNG Medical Consulting Firm, LLC, here in Atlanta. I'm a co-owner of this company. So the purpose of this presentation is America, donate to this cause. Donate to helping building real clinical critical judgment onboarding experience for the COVID-19 nursing graduate projects. And you can visit us on our website, Donate on COVID-19. It's a long website. Just click on it. And then also you can call this number if you need to talk to a live voice. And I'll walk you through the site. So you know, I don't know if you can see this, but I'm gonna stop sharing that. Sometimes you can't, and I'll go to the website directly to make sure that you can see the website. Okay, this is our website for the donation website. We do have a clinical website, which I will share with you too. COVID-19 Nursing Graduate Real Clinical Onboarding Project. So this is our home page. The purpose of this project, like I identified to you, a lot of nursing programs across the United States of America have not been able to provide their students with quality clinical experience since the COVID-19 pandemic, and it's not their fault. It's nobody's fault. It's a natural phenomenon that we couldn't help, but we're doing the best to curtail what is presented. High-fidelity simulations were used to supplement real patients without any real lab time, no real clinical time. Despite the high quality outcome that this simulated visual clinical platform presents, it does not take the place of human contact clinical experience for the nursing students, which they have not had. Would you want a nurse that never had any human clinical experience caring for your loved one or even yourself? If not, please donate to this project. Donate to this project. Building real clinical critical judgment, onboarding experience for the COVID-19 nursing graduate projects. It is vital that we all come together. We care for quality in elite. We care for quality education. We care for our community. So please donate today to this cause. This is I will take you to the website, our website, but I want to finish introducing you to this donation website. We're a team of educators that provide quality and safe education to our patients and to our students. The goal is to make sure that safe and effective quality care is provided according to the QSIN competency. As you all know, that nursing is a complexity of care that requires a collaborative effort to simplify the complex in order to promote quality patient outcome. The collaboration with the quality and safety education for nurses, QSIN competency, is the preferred competency that has triggered the required discussion platform. Our goal for this project is to onboard the COVID-19 nursing graduate students in order for them to be able to disseminate an effective and a safe and effective practice nursing in our community, to our patients, to our loved ones, without creating any harms. Please, if you click on this site, you'll be able to share this. You'll be able to share this site to your friends, to other people in the community. You must and you have to participate in this. It's not mandated, but I am begging you, there is crisis coming up for our nursing students and who are in the front line now. With all this pandemic, who are taking care of these patients? Like I said, I am a victim of the COVID-19. I'm a COVID-19 survivor, and I will tell you that it was no fun. I am privileged to be alive today, and I am blessed to be alive by the grace of God. There's so many, as you hear on TV, there are thousands and thousands of people that are dead because of the COVID-19. The nurses are in the front line. Will you want a nurse that doesn't know what they're doing to take care of your loved one that are fighting for their lives? Quality and safety education for nurses is a framework that interwoven with everything that we do. In order for students to be able to disseminate knowledge that they've assimilated in the clinical setting, there must be a quality education clinical application. And the clinical application is missing. It is missing because there were visual clinical process that replaced real human implementation in the clinical setting. So please help me. Help our community. Help me to help our students and help our community. And I am telling you this from, I am a direct contact with students and patients. The students are scared. They are scared. They said, Dr. Are, do you know that I don't know how to give injection and I'm going to finish in May? I have never been in a real life clinical scenario because the clinical sites right now are not taking students. So visual platforms are being replaced, visual platforms are used in place of real implementations, in place of real clinicals. So this project is building the real, is to build a real clinical critical thinking onboarding experience for the COVID-19 nurses, graduates, nursing graduates. So donate today. When you click on this, I'm not going to click on this now because I want to finish this. And then this will take you to the platform of our school platform or the educational website. So you click on this, it will take you to that area. Donate, that's the project. So donation proposal. This is our proposal, like I've said initially. We are proposing that, by the way, what separates L&G medical consulting from all other educators is that in L&G, we value lives. We value quality care, restoration of functional human health, providing quality health care to our healthcare providers, trying to disseminate quality education, knowledge that our students need in order for them to go and disseminate this quality education that we provide to them in the community by safely providing quality patient care without killing anyone is very crucial. Very crucial. So please donate. Our project right now, we estimated, it could be more, it could be less, but we estimate $500,000 in order for this project to take place. Nursing practice is expensive. In order to provide quality nursing education, when we talk about simulations, when we talk about real life simulations in the laboratory, in the clinical setting a clinical real life patients in the clinical setting and getting clinical sites could be very expensive. So this money will be used to extend our training center for nurses and new graduate nurses that suffered from the COVID-19. It is not the students' fault. It is not the community fault. It is not your fault. It's not my fault. We've been presented with this inevitable condition, phenomenon that we must press into and overcome. The purpose is to provide continuing education and onboarding experience to our nurses on how to safely provide care for patients in the community that they serve. This program will provide live training workshops and experiences on how to safely care for the real patient, which these nurses never had. The money will be used to simulate a medical training lab, center, and a clinical setting for nurses, for new graduates, in order to prepare them to safely onboard in their nursing careers. In order to take care of patients with confidence. Right now, they're lacking the confidence, and I don't blame the students because they've never been around real human before. They've never been introduced to equipment that we use in the clinical setting. Our goal is to introduce them to every equipment, not every, let me take that back. Almost all the equipment, almost all, like the IV, the needles, different needles, medications, vital equipments that they need to know that is nursing 101. Go over resuscitation programs and so many things that these students never had because they are sitting and watching videos and going through visual clinical. Don't misunderstand me. Like I said again, it's nobody's fault. The schools, all nursing schools across the United States are doing the best that they know how to. But this project is necessary for our new graduates. I'm hoping and I'm looking forward to this project extending to any nurses across United States that will want to fly down to Atlanta to attend our program, so that they can be comfortable in providing care. We would try to do onboarding with these students, so that they will be comfortable in going to their career as a nurse. As you can tell, in this pandemic situation, nurses are in the front line. Nurses are dying every day. We've put our life online to save lives. It is time to give back to nursing. It is time to give back to the community. If you know you can afford it, do not hesitate to donate to this cause. LNG Medical Consulting Firm, you can research this company. We are registered with the Secretary of State. We are an operating business in Georgia. So you can do your research and donate. And at the end of the year, you will get a receipt for your donation, so that you can file for your income tax. So basically, this is the main thing that I do to share with you today. You know, this is the main thing that I have, that we need to all get together. Nursing is a complexity. It's complex, that one person cannot do it. It takes a village to do what we do. So now, if you see anywhere you see the button donate, will take you to the site of donation. Anywhere you see donate will take you to the site of the donation. So I'm going to click donate today, okay? And that will take us to the site. And this is our company. This is the LNG Consulting official website for LNG Consulting Firm. So when you click on that donate, it will take you to this website. I don't know if you can see this website, but I'm gonna stop sharing so I can share this particular website with you. So when you click, you should come to this website. This is the LNG Medical Consulting Firm, LLC website. Again, what do we do at LLC? What do we do at LNG Medical Consulting Firm? We have multiple things that we do. We have a lot of continuing education classes for those of you that are nurses that would like to take their continuing education. You click on the LNG University, you will have a multiple courses to take. And your certificate will be printed, and you'll be reported directly to the CE brokers. We are official continuing education preferred in Georgia and so many other, I think about 6 or 7 states in the United States, State Board of Nursing. Okay, so you click on the donate site, it will take you to this site to donate. So we have PayPal, and PayPal is not the only form of donation, but when you click on the donate and on the PayPal, you'll be able to use your credit card also. Okay, you'll be able to use your credit card. So in addition to donating to this project, I strongly advise you to please take some courses with us. And you can go to our free webinars and our blog. And then also we have a store where we have some healthy things in that store. So view our policy and procedure for LNG Consulting Firm. Let me click on, let me click on the services. Let's see what is on the services for now. Just an introduction to the LNG Consulting Firm, what we do. We are in-class review company. We deal with leadership and management consultants, nursing onboarding consultants, Right now, we are a continuing education CE broker. We have our CE broker number is 5019329. Okay, so we are accredited with the state of Georgia, state board of Georgia, Alabama, District of Columbia, personal assistant, Florida, Georgia, and so on and so forth. Okay. And then we help with doctoral students in writing and completing their capstone projects. We have an outreach ministry for battered women. We have community health awareness consultant, and we help with accreditation for schools, long-term care facilities, and stuff like that. We come to you, consult with us. We come to your facility to help you with your accreditations. Okay, you can go to our store. We're building up the store website. This is essential oils, if you're familiar with the essential oils. And everybody uses Haven. At this time of the year, you need to buy Haven as a gift. And then we have our vitamin website. You click on that website, it will take you directly to the website to order those things. And there's more stuff coming in the shopping session. The LNG University, you have multiple courses to take. And there's a calendar coming up to sign up to be on waiting list, because we do have waiting list for classes that are filled up. So you sign on those waiting lists to attend those courses. Some of the courses are live, and some of them right now, because of the pandemic, is online. But we encourage live presentations. Okay. Okay. So that's right now ends my presentation. So America, donate to this cause. The nurses are risking their lives every day to save your loved ones, or even to save you. We cannot afford to have nurses that are graduating because of the pandemic crisis coming out in the community that don't know what they're doing. They're scared, they're fragile. We don't want them killing patients. We don't want them to be a contributing factor to your loved one's death. We want to know that we've done everything that we can for our nurses, and we've prepared them to go out there and be the best nurse that it can be. What will it take for you to donate for these projects? See what is happening around us. Donate for this cause. The students are crying. The students need it. America needs it. Your loved one needs it. Please donate. Thank you very much, and God bless you.